aka y'all know who it is. Trigger ranking in this bitch. So what's up, man? Uh, shit, just chilling today. About to do some lives. I know I'm trying to get my hours up. So appreciate everybody to be subbing and donating to the channel. Thank y'all for everything y'all do. Wherever y'all coming in from, let me know. City, state, Providence, just let me know where you coming in from. It's very important. Spam the chat, with your location. Uh, we're about to, let's see. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, this one right here is LV Nation. Something about Joe Rogan. Uh, just found out something big. So let's check it out and see what Joe Rogan over there talking about.
You won't need a TV in your room anymore because this application will help you turn your phone into a
trigger warning, ladies and gentlemen. I have been trying to avoid this topic until I get down to the bottom of this, but it looks like we're not getting down to the bottom of this for a long time. Something is happening, and there's a lot of truths coming out. Joe Rogan here explains his confusion between this shooter, alleged shooter at this point, that many people are just questioning whether he was actually the guy who did it. Candace Owens has been going off doing investigation, and so I want to play this questioning by Joe Rogan. You guys let me know how you feel. Let me know what you think really happened about this, because something is wrong here, and maybe something doesn't feel off to you. Maybe some of you guys are at peace, but I'm not. And I want to play this clip, and then we'll play another clip by Candace Owens. Take a listen.
Took it apart and then put it back together again. Shut the fuck up. Do you know how much time it would take to do that if you were highly skilled?
To disassemble a gun.
To disassemble a rifle so that you can get it in a backpack. And by the way, not gonna fit. Not gonna fit. And then somehow or another reconnects it once he gets off the roof. What? I don't buy the reassembly. I do not buy that. They said he had a screwdriver up there. Fuck yourself.
A screwdriver?
You need more than a screwdriver.
So basically, they got an issue with a lot of people talking about this. They're talking about if the young man that they have in custody right now, the 22-year-old, if he had a rifle on top of a roof, did what he did. They said when he got off the roof, he didn't have a rifle. So the rifle either should be still on top of the roof. Hey, what's up? DJ, what's up? So either the rifle should be still on top of the roof, or when they found him, it should have been disassembled, because it was like, why do the actual act of what you did? You got off the roof, you got down, then you put the gun back together. That makes, like, something ain't right, y'all. It makes no sense, though.
Multiple tools. Okay, you need Allen wrenches. You need like specific gunsmith tools. It's complicated. Oh, I've got a video. I've got a video of a guy breaking down a Mauser, and so this Mauser is the same exact gun that supposedly this dude had his grandpa had in World War I. So this guy breaks down this Mauser, and here it goes.
What's the fastest amount of time you can do that?
So he had a Mauser 30-07. I don't know if y'all know what that is. A song? What you mean a song? Like what you mean a song? You need beats? I got beats. I sell tracks.
Many seconds. This guy's very good. Very good. So this guy who's doing it is clearly got military experience or gun experience. I don't remember, but we'll see when we watch the video. But this guy knows what the fuck he's doing, and it would take me a lot longer than it took him.
And that kid, it would take him forever.
Unless this kid has secretly been training like John Wick for the past 6 months. Unless,
yeah.
So watch this guy break this down.
If you read the actual text messages that he was texting to the person that he called his significant, his partner, or significant, whatever they call him, bro. He was texting them, and the person that he was texting asked him, how long have you been about to do this? You need a song? All right, we'll play a song for you since you need a song so bad. Hold on. We'll play that Among Us. Nah, we'll play that, we're gonna play that, you need a song? I got a song for you. Dang, I don't even go to that one no more. Oh yeah, there you go. You need a song? Here you go.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rice, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken.
All right, you got your song. I hope you have it. All right, so more on about this damn gun situation. So like I was saying before they wanted this song or whatever, they was okay, so basically they was texting the person asked them the person asked them, how long have you been planning this? This dude said a week. If you listen to what Joe Rogan just said, Joe Rogan said this man had to be trained at least 6 months to pull this off, bro.
It takes two different tools to take it apart. It takes a Torx key and an Allen key. Now, if I take a shot and immediately disassemble this, I have to remove the bolt, remove the magazine, grab my Allen key, hit the 2 bolts on the bottom, put those away in the Allen key, grab my Torx key, remove the scope, put everything in the backpack, make sure I have everything, and make my way downtown. Which is going to take a lot longer for him than it is for me, especially because his fine-tuned motor function, something as simple as grabbing an Allen key to a little bolt, is going to be extremely impaired due to a dump of adrenaline throughout his bloodstream. An extreme elevated heart rate is going to make these fine-tuned skills extremely difficult. I mean, just for him to think and analyze of what needs to be done to disassemble this rifle and get away would be difficult. And we're not beginning to touch the topic of him assembling the rifle on top of the roof.
So the people that are listening to this, just listening, he is at 38 seconds right now, and all he's got the barrel away from the stock. He's removing the scope from the barrel, and he's 47 seconds, and he's struggling, and he's totally calm, and he didn't just shoot a guy,
Right.
and then he's supposed to get it in that stupid fucking backpack. It's literally, it makes no sense.
And the elevator music was a nice touch, by the way.
Yeah. So this is just a narrative, right? We watch a guy jump off the roof, and then we supposedly find this rifle. So if you can have a guy that's in the audience that's yelling, "I shot him, now shoot me! I shot him, now."
When Buddy jumped off the roof, the assailant, the suspect, the number one suspect right now, when he jumped off of the roof, you could kind of see like his back because like he was getting off the roof, so the camera was pointing at his back. So as he's coming off of the actual roof, we don't see, like, you see his book bag, but you don't see no bugs, you don't see no pistol, you don't see none of that. So like, I mean, like, what is really going on in this situation, bro?
Shoot me.
Yeah, that guy, the decoy guy, something's is off.
Yeah, this is crazy, bro. Like, I ain't like this shit right here, bro. This shit down there, like.
Hello? I will see these.
Off.
Bro, this shit worse than, it's worse than, it's worse than, I would say, I know it's worse than Martin Luther King. It is because they found a person that supposedly unalived Martin Luther King. But let some of the other people tell it that might be alleged. So all this is alleged. Everything I'm saying is allegedly. There's nothing on here like 100% facts. I might have made this shit up out my head, so that's the way we're gonna play this. Definitely worse than Malcolm X. it's probably right there with Kennedy. Because it's like they playing in our face, bro. They playing in our face, my nigga. Like, bro, if you look at this shit, bro, the reason why I say they playing in our face, bro, people that know, people that know guns, people that know how to, like, I got a homeboy, he's a gunsmith, he makes guns. So, I got another homeboy, he make jewelry. You know what I'm saying? But, look, bro, at the end of the day, bro, something ain't right about this shit. Something ain't right.
Something is off. Look at the timing behind all of this. And then they found the rifle. Then there were pictures allegedly of this guy in Baskin Robbins. He was somewhere. I know Candace Owens leaked that photo and said, look, this guy was across town at a certain amount of time. And there is this, what is happening?
And then that guy gets arrested for child porn.
So they said this man allegedly did this. And from what I'm like surmising, what they're trying to say is, how in the hell you just knock somebody off and you get all the way on the other side of town and you in Baskin Robbins? Folks, something ain't right. Like I was saying last week before, they kind of like had to shake me and put my little channel. They had to put my little channel. Hey, like, hey, bro, gotta calm down with that. But as y'all can tell, I do have to do the short for this. I need to write out my short list I'm gonna do. But Jimmy Kimmel has got his show back, so I feel a little more safer now.
Charges like what's going on here? And then you find this rifle, and then you say, oh, you assembled it, you reassembled it. Like, okay. If I was a cop, I'd sit there and like, this story is bullshit. Like, none of these things make any sense to me. Like, you're telling me that this kid who's not military trained, this guy, first of all, how did he get to the roof? How come nobody was looking? How come nobody was like, there's a direct line of sight between where he's sitting and those roofs? You guys didn't check? You don't have a drone? Like, that's insane.
That's the part.
He's on the roof.
So that part right there messed me up. The part about, like, how this man, because, bro, it was people actually that was in the actual audience. It was people in the audience. They was just panning their phones, right? You know how people be recording how many people inside, like, damn, it's a lot of people out here. Bro, I know I seen at least 2 videos where regular people panning their camera, and they're like, damn, what the fuck is that? What is that? It's something on the roof. Like, they looking like, damn, hold on. And like, bro, what? I see something running. Come on now, dog. Come on now, dog. And they didn't even say nothing.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
They didn't say shit. And these videos coming out after the man gets knocked off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he shoots. He jumps from the roof. He jumps down 14 feet.
Yeah, we saw they have. Didn't they have video?
He jumped damn near probably maybe 3 times his height. So he jumped down there 3 shacks. No, shacks 7 foot. So basically 2 shacks stand on top of each other. 7, 14 feet.
Who jumped? Somebody had a cell phone video of him jumping.
There's a video of him jumping. So this guy, whoever it is, jumps off of the roof and lands. Whether or not he's even the guy who shot him. Mm-hmm. Maybe he thought he was going to shoot him. Maybe he's a patsy. Maybe he did it.
I feel like he's a plan. Did you see the video?
Yeah, so many people.
What if this dude actually planned to do this hit? Or planned to do this shit? Went up there and somebody else did it. That would be that right there. I would be like,
damn, son.
That's what people are saying. That it's a patsy. He's a plant. This can't be the guy. Something else is going on. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys feel about this, because I think a lot of people are ignoring this story. But you want to know who's not ignoring this story? Candace Owens has been on this every day. Say what you want about Candace Owens, but if I'm Charlie Kirk,
she's been on
which
this.
I'm not, and I passed away and I got murdered, I would love for my friends to do as much as investigation as possible and question my death.
Hey, if something happened to me, y'all call Candace Owens, please. Because she gonna find out what really happened.
As much as possible, as much as Candace Owens has. I don't care what you feel about her, I really don't. But what she's doing here is that she is questioning everybody. Everybody. And here's what she says. She says, she reveals that a witness who filmed the rooftop shooter just before Charlie Kirk was assassinated says his account completely contradicts what the FBI told the public. The witness's footage shows the gunshot came from seconds later, and as firearms experts, he identified a smaller weapon firing a lightweight bullet. I'm just gonna let you hear what she has to say here. This is just all taking a huge turn.
He was a very much, and maybe this is a poor way of saying it, a straight shooter. Said, yes, you know, I have a training.
This video, we reacting to this video. This video is courtesy of LV Nation. Y'all check their channel out. I'm probably gonna subscribe to their channel. I'm gonna sub to them. Yeah, y'all check that channel out. I like it.
I don't want to give too many identifying details here, but this person himself has a lot of experience with guns and knows guns and, you know, helps to train people in that sort of capacity, and said that they observed that individual, the FBI saying that the shooter dropped on his roof at 12:15 didn't make sense to him. He said earliest it was 12:22 that the individual ran across, set up, took the shot, and I said, well, you must have been there, because he then sends me I wanted to see all of the metadata of when he took that footage, and the metadata begins at 12:22 and goes into 12:23, the very minute that Charlie gets shot. And he says, yeah, I saw the shots. I had just stopped recording about 20 seconds before the shot rang out. And he said that he told them a description of what the shooter looked like, and it was not the description that the entire world received less than 24 hours later of this person, Tyler Robinson, wearing jeans. I said, was he wearing jeans? He said, no. Actually, this person was dressed in tactical gear and he was wearing a face mask. And he said, according to him, like I said, he has a lot of experience with guns, that this person looked to him like a foreign agent. I don't know if he's wearing all black, how he got that, but he said he was very certain that this person was skilled, knew exactly what he was doing, and was highly trained, like a highly trained assassin, so to speak, okay? He says something else. As soon as George Zinn got arrested and that started circulating, he ran to someone on campus and said, this is the wrong person. I observed this person with my eyes. You have the complete wrong description. The person you're looking for is wearing tactical gear and is obviously young.
We're gonna have to ring the bell for goddamn Emily. Emily, what's up?
Because I watched him sprint back after taking the shot. I saw this with my own two eyes. And for whatever reason, that never made its way out. That we can see of a description of a person wearing tactical gear. We're kind of left with this idea that he was wearing the now infamous veterans shirt with the American flag on it and some jeans. So he also said something that we had not heard, which is that he knows guns, and the gun that the FBI found was not the gun that he saw. That the gun that he saw was smaller. And I'm going to read you directly a text message that he sent me, again, protecting his identity. He said, watching the video of the impact, hearing the sharp crack instead of a big hunting rifle's boom, and seeing what looked like a shorter rifle platform, albeit with the absence of the shape of a standard 30-round magazine.
So they're saying that the Mauser 30-06, my nigga, is not what he is. And I could believe that shit. I could definitely believe that. Like, I definitely can believe that. Cause it looked that, man, just the whole thing just looked like a play, bro. It looked like somebody coaching this shit, my nigga. I'm serious, bro. Somebody coaching this shit, bro. And we might not never find this shit out, bro. We might find this shit out years from now. Like, Man, it might be 20, 30 years from now before we figure this shit out. It might be 50 before we figure this shit out. Cause bruh, if some monkey business going on and we find out right now, it's gonna be some goddamn trouble out here. I'm just telling you, bruh.
They have used. I would get a Hornady V Max or similar lightweight 223. Of course, I don't have access to any autopsy reports like you might, but if they found small shards of copper rather than one large copper-coated lead slug, that's the gun and bullet I would expect was used.
Okay, so that is a lot of information to intake. Candace has been doing, in my...
Y'all check out LB Nation, man. You doing, the videos. I like them, so. We go to scan. I know we always focus. Scandalous. Which one was this one? Oh, this part 4 or 7. Hold on. When this came out, bro? Okay, so we about to do this one. Hold on, no. We about to do this one. It say Simon said episode 4 the day Wack met. We already did that. I don't know. Hold on. Hold on, let me check it out and just see right quick. Let me see.
The exposers. On this episode of Simon Says, we get Simon to take us back to a legendary moment when he and CS Tubac pulled up to hold it down for game. Crips. You might have heard Tubac first told his side of the story years ago, but he just broke it down again on Vlad TV not too long ago. Well, today, you'll be getting Simon's version. Raw, unfiltered, and straight from the source. So let's get into it and see what Simon says.
Well, let me ask you this real quick, right? And then we're gonna, and after that, I wanted to make sure I clarified what you had said when them niggas kept trying to push that, the homie, and the niggas to stop lying. So I think that's cool in the first place to be pointing the fingers at anybody.
So we're gonna go to another. We're going to Starson's. I'm gonna search through their channel and see what they got right quick. Yeah, we did that one. I know we did that one. Hold on, Bridget. Hold on. Oh, let me just go to Poetic. Yeah, they got a crazy video over there on Poetic Flacco. I think his last video, that shit was crazy. Yeah. Alright, y'all check out Poetic Flacco. I don't know, I really don't, I might know their little music and shit. I know Cardi B, but JT, I think she with the City Girls or whatever. And they beefing, but this shit funny as hell. So.
They're on our timelines right now. I've never seen in the history of rap beefs. They are fighting. They're exposing each other, dirty laundry. They're arguing back and forth. They're being vicious over who boyfriend is gayer. Yeah, they're arguing and exposing each other
over who boyfriend is gayer. That's crazy.
In an attempt to prove who boyfriend is more homosexual.
That's crazy, dog. Come on, dog. Like, for real? Y'all for real about this shit?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
This is some odd stuff, man, but luckily you're here because in this video we're covering everything. The beef between these two reignited when Cardi B dropped her album, and on her album there's this record called Magnet, and it was like a JT diss track. So, not really impressive bars to be honest, but I mean it's effective because she just roasted. I don't even feel like Cardi B was going for trying to super bar her up. Cardi B was just trying to insult her. So Cardi B wrote, now let's talk about this Hey Nah B. I don't care, met somebody, gotta say it, I'll be. Fake friend, I'll be. A clown, I'll be. On the net, kick your friend while she's down, I'll be. Your loyalty depends on who you are around, I'll be. Backdoor hoe, hating on the low, I'll be. Since birth. Mama didn't want.
I think I only heard like one song off the new Cardi B album, but I'm gonna check it out.
You, Brenda's baby, I be. Now, so far, to be honest, this could apply to any rap girl. Once you get down to this right here, okay? So she says, all that D-riding, stealing, getting no feature ass beat, talking about JT relationship with Nicki Minaj, Cardi B's arch nemesis. She just mad she got a ninja she be sharing bags with. My ninja cheat, but I don't stick no.
Damn. Loud.
We know, yeah. She for sure talking about JT, okay? This is.
Man. That's crazy.
Lil Uzi Vert, this if I ever seen. It's been a standout record on the album. The album is set to sell over 200,000 copies first week. Look, that song is going platinum in the streets, all right? I done seen girls rapping this on TikTok in every car with their tongue out and ass poking out, bro. They are loving this song at the expense of JT. So, JT got a chance after really going radio silent for a while. And she chose today to clap back because today Cardi B in her household controversy. Cardi B, boyfriend Stephon Diggs, right, the NFL wide receiver, he's being accused.
Yeah, they say that nigga is like a booty wrangler, like.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Allegedly, that's what I heard. I don't know if this shit true, but they say that nigga, hey, they say that nigga is a violent homosexual. That's all that.
He's not just being accused of being just a regular gay man. No, he's being accused of being a predatory gay man. Right? This dude by the name of Chris Blake Griffith, who was an associate of Stephon Diggs at some point, and then there was like a hotel footage of him being robbed in an elevator by Stephon Diggs' brother and cousin. That surfaced a few months ago. He was robbed by Stephon Diggs and his family members a few months ago because he rejected Stephon Diggs' advances. Now, what I heard behind the scenes, the real story was that he robbed or stole some valuable items from Stephon Diggs, and Stephon Diggs put the hit out. They beat him up in the process. That's what I heard the story was. His story now is Stephon Diggs trying to snatch that booty.
If you think like first, like so, Stephon Diggs' story is I felt like he stole some stuff from a. I told my homeboy push up on. They pulled up, whooped his ass, blase. This is a total different story. The drink. Oh, okay. What up? Yeah. But the story that this dude is gonna tell is, I don't know. We're gonna listen to the story.
Yeah, like so Stephon Diggs got people to beat him up because of.
I have a very active family, and it can be hectic at times juggling after school activities.
Stephon Diggs trying to snatch that booty. He didn't like it, so Stephon Diggs got people to beat him up because of it.
So he attempted to have me unalive because of him making a sexual pass at me. It wasn't the sexual pass that frustrated me most. What made me most frustrated was the fact that he tried to unalive me after it, when in reality, even though I was drugged, even though I was violated, I never thought that the next step would be my life being threatened because you got turned down. But it's that power complex of wanting what you want when you want it, feeling like you own the club. We would take... No, I don't want... Nah.
And he's saying we done it before. What you mean? So he's saying that I guess he thought it was like an edible or something. He might have thought it might have been like an edible, some weed edible, something like that. You know, they whatever. But this man said he think he switched this stuff up with some.
What happened to me after that was not what would have occurred if I ate Hershey's. I'll tell you that.
What do you think it was?
I mean, from the side effects of what I felt, I would say maybe in the realm of like ecstasy infused.
So you were.
So they slipped him ecstasy. Come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's why, like, bro, I be at my crib chilling, bro. I ain't got time for all this other shit, bro. Like, bro, I got shit to do, bro. I ain't got time for that bullshit, bro. I'm in here creating some of the best hip hop that goddamn people might ever hear in their life.
Damn, son.
Centuries, dog. Like, I ain't got time to be out there with that bullshit in the street, bro. Like, that man tried to take his booty and tried to kill him.
I was definitely sexually stimulated in ways that I'd never been sexually stimulated before. My skin was sensitive to the touch. My eyes are blue.
Or around no man who I know is on that. Now, do I believe this?
Versus somebody stole something, then boom, you go to the man tried to snatch booties out here, like, bro. They say the man is a booty snatcher, bro. Come on, bro.
I believe that Stephon Diggs is all the way straight. Probably not. Do I believe that Stephon Diggs beat him up because he wouldn't allow Stephon Diggs to... Stephon Diggs and this dude had something going on. Javante Davis. I was interested in this dude. Do I believe that he got beat up because of that? No. I think they did together, right, as a way to weaponize it against a lot. Okay, he said that.
I fuck with Flacco. Cool.
Steph.
Yeah.
Fine. Apparently,
he ain't bad.
Gave him an unsolicited jerk while whispering in his ear.
My pupils were so big, my eyes looked black. And I really couldn't explain why I felt that way. My sex drive was through the roof. I'm trying to really pinpoint, what did I do? Shortly thereafter, we ended up in the car.
Damn, son.
And I said it says not a lot of space. He talking to me about all the girls that he got in the house. Now, mind you, I was just at the house earlier, so it is a boatload of girls at the house. It's Spanish.
But he only left with you.
He left with me, but at the house, it might be 20 girls.
So you got 20 females in your house, and you take the only man in your house out your house to get in your car. That sounds a little different.
Spanish?
Spanish girls that barely even spoke English. I don't know if you shipping them in, shipping them out. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. And just starts.
So this man said another man. So you're in a house with 20 what do you call it? Latino women, 20 Latino women, Spanish women, chilling. He take you outside to the car and pull his little man out. Hey, bro, he took the man out to the car to pull little man out. No, sir.
doing his thing. And as he's doing his thing, I'm still like, yo, bro,
I would have had whooped this man ass if he would have did that shit to me. Bro. I don't give a fuck, man. He ain't pull a shit out in front of me, bro. Your ass beat out.
And as he's touching on himself and feeling on himself and like talking through what he's doing when he walks in the house and girls.
And you said they were all Spanish?
Spanish. If he's shipping them in, shipping them out. I don't pulls his thing out and just starts doing the
bruh, I wish I had that motherfucker. That sound. This ain't right here.
His thing, and as he's doing his thing, I'm like, yo, bro, settle down. Like, what the fuck? You that horny? Like, you can't.
I would beat this man ass, bro. Ain't nobody doing that shit around me, bro. The fuck with all that shit.
Get yourself together when you get in the house. And as he's touching on himself and feeling on himself and like talking through what he's about to do when he walk in the house and how pretty much basically saying how horny and sexually stimulated he is in like street lingo. Pulls his man out, starts.
Bro, why is we like, and bro, what? Okay, why is there still a conversation going on? Nigga, we would have been moving. We would have reconstructed the inside of that car, bro. If you tried me like that, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, I mean, for me, bro. Like,
to play with himself, and I'm telling him, yo, bro, keep your composure. I'm trying to laugh it off because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why you put that up? Like, what you doing?
Ain't no laughing, bro. A man pull this thing out in front of you, bro. You need to either be swinging or shooting.
And he reach over and be like, man, come on. And he got his thing in his hand. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? And he trying to like laugh, and I put that shit up. And he put it up. We get out the car.
This man said, put that shit up. Like, bro, what the? Bro, that's how you know these niggas, bro.
As we're walking, it's very uncomfortable to talk about. As we're walking toward the door, he put his arm around me and put it like that, like put his tongue in my.
This nigga put his tongue in this man's ear and said, come to my room. And bro, you ain't started boxing or fighting yet. Hey, what's up? What's up, Medusa? Well, I ain't seen Medusa in forever. Oh, okay. Yeah, we just in here chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to kind of rearrange, do the little setup. Well, I got it, you know. I got the sounds and shit. Watch it. I miss
ear, like going some weird. Walk into the house, spiral staircase leads directly to his bedroom. He goes up the staircase, I make a right. It's a very long hallway. I speed walk down this hallway. Damn near run down this hallway, but not like I'm running for my life. I'm trying to.
Listen, not all. I don't know who to believe. I'll leave it up to you guys, man. If you believe him, you believe him. If you don't, you don't, okay? But the truth really don't matter in this situation because JT was gonna use anything against Cardi B that she has. Hold on. JT take the Twitter to give this as much light as possible. Do I think JT believes this dude? I don't. But JT is sure gonna act like it though. So JT wrote, this was effing nuts and sad.
You know, Cardi B just dropped her new CD or whatever. We talking about the fact that goddamn Cardi B motherfucking was dissing JT, and they basically dissing each other back and forth, and they talking about how gay each other their mans is. So like they saying Stephon Diggs is fruity, and whoever I think JT messed with what that boy name is. Damn, I think he's from Philly. Is he from Philly? Damn, I forget the name of the little dude's name.
Hey, this isn't being taken seriously enough.
Lil Uzi Vert.
And then she quote tweeted again, and she says, Cardi B baby father is a gay man, not because of how he dressed or expressed himself, but because Chris said it out his mouth. Justice for Chris, I stand with. Now, peep the wording. Not because of how he dressed or expressed himself, as Cardi B is calling Uzi Vert gay because of how he expressed himself. She's saying no. Stephon Diggs is gay because gay men are saying Patriots. She tagged CNN. She tagged Cardi B. She tagged Donald Trump. She tags Chargator. Now this is interesting. She tags Atlanta Records and Payola. That's because Cardi B sales run suspiciously high. Like the debut streams or the expected first week sales was supposed to be 120, maybe 100,000 first week. Then it rose suspiciously to like 220. It doubled within a span of like 2 days. Okay. So then, like JT responded back, yes, my man does this. He minds his business, works hard, takes care of his family, inspiring his generation, and doesn't snatch booty. His style is what made him Lil Uzi. We talking about Chris right now. Focus, okay? So then she actually, if I can find a tweet right here, where she responds back, if I can find it right here. So JT, okay, yeah, right here. So she tagged Payola on Twitter, even though Payola is not a Twitter page, but she tagged Payola for a reason. So she says, and in response back to like a fan saying, get back to scamming, your career is a flop. She said, are you talking about similar to how Ugly B Scamming album sales? So this right here is what everybody believes right now, okay? Everybody in the industry believes that Cardi B is scamming album sales. It doesn't make sense, okay?
Yeah, I did see that. I seen like as soon as the album dropped, it went platinum. But you got to think about it like this: Cardi B has a large presence on social media. When she get on other people's records, a lot of time it's a hit. She hasn't put out an album in a long time. Everybody was waiting for the music. So by everybody waiting for the music, it's automatically people want to hear what they're gonna say. They're just like right now, I live in Atlanta. And the whole thing in Atlanta right now is the whole Young Thug stuff. You know what I'm saying? About snitching, blase. But when YFN Lucci dropped his album, it's about to be crazy, bro. You think Cardi B went platinum? YFN Lucci will go platinum just out of Atlanta. I ain't even lying about that shit. Just out of Atlanta, he going platinum. And we ain't even gonna talk about all the other places that, you know what I'm saying, been fucking with him. So just out of Atlanta, he going platinum.
Sales number soon. But if you do 100,000 copies first week in sales, but then 120 you do in physical copies, which is like CDs, then we know what's going on, okay? In response to making a situation about her baby daddy hot, Cardi B took to Twitter to respond back to JT, threatening that she has this information on JT that world TV. I want justice for babies. Your man make you abort every time. Ask what he told me about how he felt when he wanted to see Brit in that courtroom and she didn't show up. Or do I need to play the audio? And don't let me say what he was saying about Rock Nation. Just ungrateful. Hold on, bro. Yo, I did not. Is kind of feminine. Why are you gossiping to Cardi B about your girl's business? And this right here is a cardinal sin. And I don't know how JT and Uzi is still together if this is true. Cardi is showing messages between Uzi Vert and JT. Uzi's phone and screen recorded it and sent to Cardi, or if Uzi did it. But apparently JT like believes that Uzi told Cardi all her business. JT is telling Uzi, yo, you showed her. He says, no, I didn't. What you did, bro? Because she literally showed me that she has possession of this. All right, now we don't know what the business is still, by the way. Well, but Uzi did tell it. Okay, you did that to make her feel good. I understand. I go so hard for you. I would never turn on you for a ninja ever, man. Uzi, you broke my heart. Now she covered up the other parts, so we don't know what it is. But right here, I think this is a message between again Uzi and JT, where Uzi says, "I don't want to come up there sick and moody." Then you get mad and curse me out, then I beat you up. It's too much, huh? I want because I invited you to. I have to.
Yeah, little Uzi Vert, boy. Hey, he little, but don't let the little fool you, bro. Little Uzi Vert, bro. Y'all ain't never heard nobody do nothing in little Uzi Vert, bro. They don't never bother that.
Come here. I'll come after we leave Miami if we still like each other. You think I ever been through this? Be honest. I love this. Is you love me? Love my ass off. You blank. You make me evil. I don't act like this. You mad at me? Yeah, but it's just because you pregnant, so it makes you even more moody. Oh no, this is JT saying she's gonna beat up Uzi. So it makes you even more pregnant. One thing about me, I don't know. Damn. I don't show people my feelings. So JT was pregnant. Now,